talking about the consumer society, but in fact, an awful lot of what we're seeing today is much more driven by how do I construct meaning for myself. And this may just be the case that we see, you know, Jerry, going back to your tremendous set of transitions, that we have a fundamental transition going on, that we're coming from an age in which I am what I wear, or own, or control, to I am what I create, share, and critically, other people build on. It's a trajectory of content that I create and how other people add to it. Mm-hmm. And through that is a very powerful form of constructing meaning and identity. Now, I don't want to argue that we don't need money, but I'm really saying that we may be moving into an era in which we're willing to balance things off in brand new ways if we have much more powerful ways for every one of us, especially folks that have been marginalized in our society. I'm not talking about, you know, the bottom of the pyramid. I'm just, you have to reach a threshold. And after a threshold, and we have reached that threshold to our larger extent in this country, you know, once we reach that threshold, kind of what constructs meaning. Now, you know, an awful lot of things you were talking about, Jerry, and a lot of this kind of, the pirate stuff you're talking about, you know, that is probing the edge, but the edge in a very interesting way. Those are marginalized edges. And what's really happening on the margin is that these kids who have been marginalized in one form or another are using this as an opportunity to construct incredible meaning. So we're actually bringing in all kinds of new people into the kind of the meaning construction act of what we're doing. So I think if we look at it just through the ideas of the old form of capitalism, as opposed to a balance between capitalism and meaning construction and how these things interact with each other, and I think, you know, when you come back to design, I think we really have to think about this as a much more complex equation today.
Could I jump back just for a second to try to answer Hank's question and take it sort of right from where JSB left off? And Hank,